When you build islands, I think it's prudent to have island walls, which allow you then to have placement zones, allowing you to go up and add elevations so that you can add detail notes for the install process. To build the walls, I'm going to move this down a little bit, and we will just start with a continuous wall and make this first wall 60 inches, enter. If I right-click on this wall and go to Wall Properties, a menu appears. I'm going to take that wall's thickness down to 0 and apply, but when I do so, you'll see that I only have an inside placement zone, and I'd like to have 2. I merely go to the Type tab and put a check mark in the outside box, and you can see on the footprint that we now have 2 placement zones. And this would be useful if I'm going to do an island with cabinets back to back, or cabinets one side, a wainscot panel with replacement doors, whatever. Another option would be a 3-sided, and to do that, I'm going to build a horizontal wall, and I will make this wall 60 inches, enter. I will build another wall, this time vertically, and I will make that 60 inches, enter. And I will take this vertical wall and apply it, or build a T-wall, just by moving up and connecting the 2. Now when I right-click, go to Properties, and the menu appears, I will choose Wall Group, and you can see that impacts both walls. I will make both walls 0 thick and apply. But you will see that wall number 1 has an inside placement zone, and we need an outside. You will also note that when we did this, that centered this T-wall, so the spacings are equilateral. So we will select wall 1, which is this horizontal wall, go to the Type tab, remove the inside placement zones, and add an outside. And now we can say OK, and now we have 1, 2, 3 placement zones, and these will be also useful for several different island applications. The third option, which might be a new concept, I'm going to use the predefined U-shape. I'm going to put it on my floor plan, left click, and that activates the edit box to the left. The first wall will be 60 inches, tab, second wall 60, tab, and the third wall 60, and enter. When you see the wall completed, it has red dots and green dots, which means that these walls are linked together. So if I try to move wall number 2 with that red dot, I mess up the parameters of walls 1 and 3, so I'll undo. Again, these walls are linked together. So down at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, there's a chain link just left of that light bulb, and if I click that or deactivate, click on the floor plan, and then come back and click on individual walls, only that wall will be highlighted. I can then left click on that red dot, bring it down, and align this wall, the back of the wall, with those miters, and now we've created an H or a I-shaped island. What I want to do is move this over, and I will right click again, go to Properties. I will move this menu over so we can see better. And again, we go to Wall Group, which impacts, as you can see, all 3 walls. Make those 0 thick and apply. But you will notice that wall number 1 and wall number 3 have inside placement zones, and we need outsides. So now we go to individual walls, go to the Type tab, remove the inside, add the outside, and again we'll do the same with wall number 3. Remove the inside and add an outside, and say OK. And now you can see, and I'll quickly delete these dimension lines. You can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4 placement zones. So here's an example of a 2-sided, 3-sided, and 4-sided island wall configuration that allows you then to click in a placement zone, easily go up, add elevation, and then you can add detailed notes as required for the installation.